Yeah, we got ab view there for a second.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is another wonderful Wednesday. It's not Thursday. I'm already losing my time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a special version of Disinserting Interviews, The Build. Once again, got an amazing guest on tonight. I'm so excited for this because there's so much that we're tying into on all this right here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy, Phil Brickley. And to my side, the ever wonderful beard attached to that minifig himself. It is Grave Brickyard.
Who told you about my minifig?
You are the minifig. You mean the minifig of the year.
You know, it's amazing. No matter what I change my lie into, I still look dead all the time.
That has to do more with your Dutch heritage.
That might have something to do with it. Maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's a Dutchman can't dance. You guys make good toys though.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's Denmark. Sorry, never mind.
Hey, we make fantastic shoes for stomping people in the face.
Clogs. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the build. Of course, before we get into all of the fun things that we are going to do today, because I am going to be starting a new build today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk sponsors. The show is brought to you by the good folks over at Tubby. There you go. W is a brand of energy drinks created to help focus concentration reaction time with no jitters or crash. W contains no maltodextrin, no sugars, no fillers, no artificial colors or dyes. Find out more about W at www.w.gg. Use the code NERDING10 and get 10% off your order.
What?
Yeah, you heard me, Adam.
What?
Damn it. All right.
Mayor West.
Mayor West in the building. Here we are. Yeah, as you can see, I added more to the soundboard.
A little bit. I think Jordan might have something to do with that.
Okay, Jordan had more to do with this one.
Baby.
Because he was saying I had to put that on the soundboard, and I was like, he's not wrong. That should have been on the soundboard a long time ago. I also added this though. Where is it at? Oh, it might be doo-doo. Of course, that is a good one, but I'm wavering, and I'm gonna let it go here in a second. Oh, right here.
Yes, of course. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
We needed that one.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Absolutely.
You always need a holy hand grenade.
Always need the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Picture a room filled wall to wall with impossible creations, towering cities made of tiny bricks, starships hanging in mid-battle, builders hunched over tables, turning imagination into something you can actually hold in your hand. That's the world of the adult Lego fan community, or adult fans of Legos. AFOLs is what we're called here.
Mm-hmm.
Of the AFOL community, where where creativity, engineering, and pure joy collide one brick at a time. Tonight's guest didn't just admire that world. He helped build a place where it could thrive. As the founder and CEO behind one of Southern California's growing celebrations of Lego creativity, he's bringing together master builders, artists, storytellers, and fans for a convention that turns childhood inspiration into a full-blown creative movement. So, if you've ever stepped on a Lego at 2 a.m. or spent hours perfecting a build that started with just one piece, you're going to love this conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the CEO of Brick Centric, Chip Snell.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Absolutely,
Yes.
Chip. How's it going?
You know what? We are getting ready to throw a great convention next week in Los Angeles. There hasn't been a Lego Con or Fan Con here in about 5 years, so really need to have some fun and building with brick.
Man, I absolutely feel that. Yeah, it's definitely, because I mean, this is therapeutic. This is something that it helps me concentrate, like especially when I'm doing things like this. Again, I'm very jealous of everything in your background right now. I've got like the entire downtown architecture on the top right there. You've got the Death Star behind you. I'm a little pissed, but I mean, but I'm not pissed.
Well, hold on.
Jealous.
Jealous.
There's a Titanic right here too. So
Oh God, I really hate you right now.
no,
My
these are all prizes for the convention.
oh man, I
nice.
need to win a prize. That's so I can
There-
build it on the show.
There
And in the chat, I know Tater's in the chat right now, but Tater also has the Titanic, and I don't think he's built it yet. But again, massively jealous that they have that build. It's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and what Lego's doing these days is just incredible. But it has nothing to compare to what AFOLs or adult fans of Lego are producing and creating and designing for the show. For example, there's a builder bringing a 7-foot tall Avengers tower to the convention.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
so cool, man.
I mean, there's figure scale, and then there's like scale. It's crazy.
Right. No, man. I'm excited because we're going to be there doing press coverage, and I'm so
Awesome.
excited to see kind of what's going to be there and what's going to be at the show and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So before we kind of jump into the story and everything like that, we're going to go through the journey of Chip Snell. We have a segment on our show called Growing Up Geeky. Obviously, Lego is one thing, but aside from Lego, what did you geek out on when you were a kid?
For me, it was dinky toys. So UFO, the Shadow, the truck, and then the UFO interceptor, Corgi toys, the I don't guys the James Bond car that had all the different things that functions that would do the Aston Martin, and then believe it or not, Micronauts.
Oh, Micronauts were so cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think I've dated myself completely now. So that's it.
Nobody knows a thing. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I swear that's what it was. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, so really fortunate to be introduced to Lego at a really early age. But for other geekdom, I had an older brother, or still do, but it's just was all about shooting, having the dinky artillery and shooting nails into plastic GI Joes. That whole the bag of 100 you'd get, that type of thing.
Mhm.
Yep. I
But
remember.
that was many an afternoon, and luckily I have both eyes still, so it's great.
You didn't shoot your eye out. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So you weren't one of the kids that swallowed the Boba Fett rocket.
No. Or the Battlestar Galactica, the missile. No, that was not me. Luckily I was past that point in my life, which is good.
But you said you got introduced to Legos at an early age. What age were you? Do you think?
I was 7. My parents immigrated in '62 from the UK, and so unfortunately a family member died, and my mom came back with 2 sets, and that's what started it all. So from that point, just started every Christmas, birthday, any holiday would get a set, and that's all I asked for, which was great. So
That's awesome. Phil knows my story. My parents were like, Legos are expensive. No. So I got my first Lego set. When you snapped to me, Phil, 3 years ago?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm the reason he got Lego for the first time. Yes.
Ever.
so you're his
Ever.
you're his enabler, is what I'm hearing.
100%. I'm his enabler for a lot of things.
That's very, very true. That's very true. No, my kids absolutely love Lego. Like my oldest daughter, she's 14, and she started off with just the Lego, just the big plastic container of it, and then she wanted to get into those Lego Friends for the girly side. Then she got the Thanos Gauntlet and a bunch of other stuff like that. My son is all Star Wars. He'd be really jealous of the Death Star behind you because he has pretty much everything else Star Wars. So.
Side note, just because I haven't asked you, man, Graveyard, have you or are you planning on getting him one of the new kits, the interactive ones?
With the smart bricks?
Yes.
Probably. Am I planning on it? No. Is my wife going to have me buy it? Yes.
so you're passing on that addiction to a new generation. We love you for that. That's great.
Exactly.
I collect weird things like laser discs. So
Very cool. What's your favorite laser disc or movie that you have on it?
I have all the Friday the 13th
Okay.
on laser discs that I can. I love them all, and I
Mhm.
have all of X-Files on laser disc.
Yeah.
So.
I had Star Wars, not the Voyage Home, but the one where the planet blows up.
Mhm.
You know, in the beginning, the mining planet. And I had a laser disc at the time, and just literally would loop it for the sound effects of all the speakers. Just
Yeah.
doing that. It was awesome.
That was
Yeah,
one of the good things about Laserdisc is just the early audio that came out of those things were amazing.
Incredible.
And
Yeah.
still to this day, the best quality original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
The un-George Lucas ones.
I'll give you that because I have it on VHS and it's not the greatest.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially those Mos Eisley scenes where, those people weren't there originally. What the hell?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
As my wife told me, she's like, "You don't have room to collect Legos." Like, oh, that's fair. That's fair. My office is already filled with every video game known to man. So,
Meanwhile, Graveyard still wins our giveaways and ends up getting more Lego.
yeah.
No, it's it can be fun, and there are ways of getting around the price point. I think there's a great secondhand market for
Mhm.
sure, especially for bulk brick and that type of thing. One of the things I've noticed is that when I was a kid, you would build something and then take it apart and then make your own things and just throw all your elements together to create
Mhm.
something new and different. And I think, but I'm kind of copping out now because I have all the modulars behind me. But I think it's changed because it is that idea that, I built this set, now I'm going to display this set versus creating something of your own, which
Mhm.
I don't know if we lose that. Some people can still do it. They're incredible builders here in Southern California that just, you're going to be really amazed and shocked about what's happening at the convention, because you're to think, how did they do that? And more importantly, how do they have the time to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The so I was talking about my neighbor. I was talking about Tater in the chat. His dad is a builder like that. He tends to he's really they're really into NASCAR. He built an entire NASCAR arena.
Wow.
Things like that, or really into trains and built trains from scratch rather than getting like train kits and
Wow.
did like a whole bunch of things like that. Like his dad is super talented with that kind of stuff. Like I would consider him a master builder. He would not take that title at all.
Mm. So he built an entire NASCAR arena. I didn't know that many Lego figures had white tank tops.
You can get to have a lot of white tank
and they're
tops.
tan, just to hear, just
right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Beer, yeah.
Best former fans. Funny enough, Lego does have like beer bricks. So I mean,
Okay.
Well, if when you guys come to the convention, there's going to be a big contingent that's the bearded builders, and they're an awesome group, and I'll definitely connect you with them because they're amazing, and they're based out of Salt Lake. They're incredible.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I remember years and years ago, like I think it might have been like on some Food Network thing, and then or some piece of that they had like Lego Masters. And
Lego Masters is still a thing, man, and some of them are going to be at this convention.
Well, I remember like on watching it on TV like 15, 18 years ago about stuff like that, and it's just, you said someone's bringing a 7-foot of Avengers Tower, and obviously then they have to be building it from not just pieces they just find in the ideas kits, stuff like that. They have to like source out everything for it.
Exactly. A lot of builders will use a program called Studio, which is done by Bricklink. And one of the cool things is that Bricklink will actually be running classes throughout the weekend. So you don't need to buy all the brick initially. You can build your creation virtually. And then what's really cool is that it'll eventually, you can pop out a parts list of what you need to build what you've designed.
Yeah. Yeah. My son uses Studio, and I print out stuff for him because the alternate builds for his ideas kits.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I knew Builder existed, but I didn't realize there's this many alternate kits for like existing things.
Oh yeah, and there's a website Rebrickable, which is amazing.
Mhm.
And what's really cool is that you get these, ideas from all over the globe now because we're all connected. It's really and traveling to all these shows and seeing what people do. I was in Manchester at Brickfest in the UK 2 weeks ago, and someone had done the Wallace and Gromit house, but then every scene within the movies in the house. It was incredible. It was like 7 feet long and 6 feet tall.
Wow.
And
That's so
he was
cool.
dressed up as Wallace. He had the sweater on and everything.
Yeah.
The friend that he was with had the ears for Gromit. It was talk about
What-
like, oh my God, it was incredible.
I got to know, was he in character? Like, was he asking people for cheese?
He was indeed. He was indeed. He was like, fancy a bit of cheese, Gromit, bit of this, bit of that, yeah, exactly.
We need more cheese.
Cheese, Roy. No, for sure. But it's just incredible, and that's a massive show. That's the
Yeah.
biggest show in Europe, actually.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did they say how many bricks take to build that piece?
I didn't ask, but I'm assuming it's got to be way over 100,000 because it had motorization as well. So he had different things happening and just really, talk about the scenes that you think of, like with was it the rooster or the crow that, is the last movie that came out.
Right.
They had that as well. It was just
like Chicken
incredible.
Run?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Very cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
now you can cross over Star Wars because the studio that does Wallace and Gromit had a scene, or not a scene, but did one of the shorts in Star Wars Visions.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. And all the new smart brick stuff that Lego's producing, majority of it's coming out under the Star Wars theme.
Mhm.
And I had a chance to see it and interact with it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's just added to just have your engines on your Star Destroyers light up and all that stuff, right? That's
Or the zhoo, 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 zhoo. That's good, yeah.
yeah. But with all these things you're going to, this is the inaugural Brick Centric coming up. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, first one in just over a week, I think. Yeah. We'll be starting on Friday next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So what made you realize this was the time to do the AFL Creator Convention?
Well, I think that LA is such a strong market for Lego. They have gone from like 2 stores to like 10 or 12 in Southern California relatively recently, not including bricks and minifigures, which are those independent resellers. And there's just a huge demand for creatives to see what they can do and display and connect, really. I mean, it sounds, a bit, like, oh, we're connecting, we're building, what we really are. We're building relationships with other builders. And Lagola is an AFOL fan, recognized fan group here in LA. They're amazing. And then you have like Sandlug down in San Diego and Tylug out in the Inland Empire. And they bringing them together, and OC Lug and OC, bringing them together and really learning from each other, but then exploring and showcasing this talent. You guys mentioned Lego Masters before. One of the set builders for Lego Masters, Brandon Griffith, is actually doing a talk about building big. I mean, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant what he does.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I'm so excited for all this. Like when reached out to us and we were told about this, I was like, you guys know we do a Lego show, right? Like, I don't know if you know this about us. But like you just reached out to the right person to do press for this.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Wait, I thought we were talking about cars. Shit, I'm in the wrong place.
We can do that too. I literally, where's my Mustang? I've got different Lego cars too. I mean, like, because I'm
Yeah.
That's what I love about Lego. There's so many different fandoms and different just like niche cultures that Lego is so good about the attention to detail to things. So I have the Batmobile. I have the one from the Batman. Like anytime you have a car thing and it's
Mhm.
tech set, it's so like it's got a working engine or it's got a working axle and things that are like working on there. It's so cool. So like you can be a massive car nerd and get one of the Lego kits, like get the Lamborghini kit, and there
Yeah.
are Easter eggs in this thing that like kind of point you towards like if you're a car fan, you still have
Mhm.
things that you can point to. It's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's operating on so many different levels.
Yeah.
And it's just, they're really good at what they do. And for example, you talked about trains. There's a group coming from Arizona, and they're doing a 20 by 20 foot train display, and all the terrain and everything is made out of Lego. It's crazy.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, and I hope you guys talk to them because they're an amazing group as well.
That's
Definitely.
that's just like, how do you even transport that other than carefully?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm just like, bring it on in this way. Bring it on in. It's good, over to the left. There you go. But yeah, I mean, and there are all these different, as you said, niches. I mean, I think botanicals is massive now.
Yeah.
And I think that they're really focusing on getting more girls involved at a young age, and and that ties into STEM. Oh, look at you! There you go. That's it. There you go. Got some botanicals there. Yeah.
Yeah. I got this actually from a family member as a wedding gift.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And my wife actually built it on the show. My wife's not into Lego, but it was just a fun idea. It was like, hey, do you want to? How about I be the one that runs everything in the background, and you can be the builder? And she's like, yeah, I'll go. I'll build that flower set. Like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Good. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah.
That like I said, the botanicals, my daughters have them. They have them placed throughout our house, just in different rooms. They love doing it. Like, so all three of my kids love Legos. My wife, she loves her Harry Potter Legos.
Yeah.
And so she's been getting all that. She's like, oh, that set's retired. You should get it for me. Like, that's the aftermarket and retired set is
it gets more expensive when they retire, right?
correct. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm aware
especially
of that.
especially if especially if it's NIB, forget it. You're screwed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the one kit that I want is like I'm never gonna get it because it's like the markup value on it is so high now. It's that the $700 or like the $700 Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Star Wars, as soon as they're retired, the return on investment can be huge if you play your cards right.
Right.
And there are all these other videos that channels that talk about it. And in fact, we're having a talk about investing and collecting on Sunday of the event, so that'll be kind of cool too.
Nice.
Yeah, there's only two retired sets that I need, and it's the NES and the Atari. And Phil knows it,
which I have both.
I know.
And I built on the show.
I know. Just so I want to make them working NESs and working Atari.
That's kind of cool. So build it out so on top of the existing console. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, they actually they just came out.
Brick Boy.
This morning they announced there's an update to the Brickpoint for the Game Boy.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so they just updated it or announced it this morning, and it's supposed to be like a lot more responsive, and the battery's supposed to last a lot longer.
Yeah,
very cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, talk about merging two geekdoms. There you go.
Exactly. And geekdoms. What makes you think that what AFL is different than the casual brick builders? Do you think there's that line is just getting narrower and narrower every year?
I think, clearly Lego's a spectrum. You go from like children, for babies with Duplo all the way up to me, or even older, believe it or not. Right. And there'll be AFOLs, I think, to take it a little bit more seriously. They'll try new building techniques and then publicize that, and then come together as a group to do group builds and different things like that. Go to conventions. I think a casual builder can be a casual builder, like you said, your wife with that botanical set. She tried it, she liked it, and that's that's good for her. She's done. Whereas there can be a passion to keep building and exploring and really tapping into creativity. I think for me as an adult, the problem ends up being is that you self-censor.
Mhm.
oh, that's not good enough. So that's not I got to tear it apart and start again. Versus just going with the flow and really enjoying the process. So I think that's probably where I would say the AFOL is much not intense, but certainly much more focused
Mhm.
on being a better builder, if you will.
Yeah, and I get that. It makes sense. My wife, like I said, she probably would never build a kit that's not just with instructions, right?
Right.
And being very, very casual with it. Like I said, if I did it, I would do it however I was able to do it. My son, he's very nitpicky. He's like, oh, I'm missing this square brick, this 2x2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, well, let's just get into our spare pile and just grab one from there. Oh no, it has to be the same color.
Right.
I'm like, it's covered by 5 other things. You're never going to see it. But yet these Star Wars kits have like one orange piece randomly in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a compass point, or as you were speaking about earlier, Phil, it's the idea of being like an Easter egg. Some of the cars have the SO, colors together. The white, red, and green.
Right.
That's a shout out to an earlier theme.
Right. And again, like, I almost have to show it off anytime anybody, starts asking me, like if anybody comes over and they start asking me about the Lego, with the NES kit, the amount of Easter eggs that are in that thing is ridiculous. The whole first level of Mario is built into the side of the NES.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is like so cool.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, even the Atari had the pop up of the
commercial.
Yeah, of the commercial.
Yeah. Now, am I dating myself if I say that were you guys 2600 or more like a 400 or 800 Atari computer or
the 20? I mean, I have them all, but I have them all. I do have the Atari 400 XEGS.
Wow. So what was it? Star Killer? What was the game where it was like you would warp and it would be like, and then it would be shoot people?
Yeah.
It was a computer game. What was that? First person.
Oh,
like in a ship.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I
I
remember
know what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even
Great
remember.
question.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it next to me. I could have.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting, and I always thought it'd be really cool is if because let's face it, back when I was growing up, people were selling buckets of Legos for pennies, right? And now, even the random assortment is worth that aftermarket is huge now. But I always thought it'd be fun if you're able to, without the specialty pieces, just remake a kit with any color you can find.
Yeah. That would be really cool. And a good source for that would be Goodwill Online, believe it or not. They have an auction system where you can buy brick by the pound. You just have to, sometimes you have to clean it. I think that's a big opportunity. But again, you've got Bricks and Minifigures does I think a really good job of sorting it and cleaning it, but then you're paying a premium for that service, unfortunately. And that can be a pretty steep premium. Yeah.
I believe 2 months ago in the town next to me, they opened up a Bricks and Minifig store, the first in this area, which is haven't gone in there yet. I haven't told my kids about it yet.
No, turn away! Don't look.
Exactly.
You will not. I remember, like when I was a kid, I used to do a lot more free build. So it's just kind of like I would go out and buy a bunch of kits, and I remember specifically I had like the Cowboys, the Cowboy kits, like the Cowboy and Indian kits, and I had like the Space Alien kits when those first came out, like in the mid '90s. And I would. I remember when the Pyramid first came out, when they did the adventure kits. Like, obviously, this is before they had licensing. This was like when things were just like the original.
His name is Illinois Jones. Okay,
Illinois Jones. But like, it was funny. It was obviously a ripoff of Indiana Jones, but it wasn't Indiana Jones. And now they actually have Indiana Jones kits, which is funny. That's just funny to me, but. I remember I took the Pyramid, I took some of the Cowboy stuff, and I took some of the Space Alien stuff, and I turned it into like a 4-story like nightclub. Now, mind you, I'm like 10, and I decided I'm gonna make a nightclub.
Wow.
It's also like ranges into why I became a DJ later, but I mean, still.
I was gonna say drop the beat now. Right? There you go.
Well, I just remember seeing like is as you said, the Alien, the Cowboys, or Pirates was the thing. When
I had
was
the
growing up,
Pirates too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember
Or the original castle. The medieval.
Yeah, the Yellow Castle.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's funny we're mentioning all these themes because we're going to have a whole display of discontinued inspired themes that people rebuild. So, in fact, Corey Maxfield, who was on season 5 of Lego Masters, he's bringing a huge Paradiso display.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be so cool.
That's
Yeah.
way back. So
Yeah.
so I don't know how he's gotten it all, but he has, and he's creating something different. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's I've seen people on their vines like, look at all these. I found all these Lego kits for $2 at this garage sale. Like, what? Like in box still? It's
You're like, I'm moving to Kansas City right now.
right.
The reason they find those kits is because parents like my mom just sold them.
No.
Yeah.
A moment of silence for your former collection.
Oh God. Moment of silence for a lot of the things that my mom sold when I was a kid. Famously, our audience knows my mom sold a whole bunch of original Kenner Star Wars toys when I wasn't home one time.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm not a professional, but we can work through this together.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Chip, what's it been like planning this con? What did you have to do a lot of research and have to reach out to see how to even get a con going?
Well, sure. In a former life, I produced theater. So I had a bookstore and did author signings, and they got bigger and bigger, and then it ended up traveling on doing shows. But then I've been to all the conventions last year in the United States and Canada. And then I just got back from the UK and then went to Australia for their one in Melbourne, which was amazing. And then went to Scareback for AFOL fan days at Lego House and Billund, and then Scareback for that weekend. It was incredible.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So for me, I'm hopefully pulling the best of each show to create something new and that's unique to LA. So, for example, we'll be doing Friday and Saturday night. We've got Dave's Hot Chicken, and then we've got Taco Truck. Because it's LA. I mean, you got to have some fun.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into that at the end of the interview. Just trust me.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you go.
Specifically tacos. We're gonna get into that at the end of the interview.
Okay, good. Okay, good. But like the idea of like doing games that are speed builds or team builds, and doing creative things where you get a set, kind of like we're talking about, and then you have to do a free build from it, and then it's blind judging. So we'll have judges come into the room and they'll pull the top 10, let's say, that are the best, inspired, what have you, whatever criteria the judges choose, and then they'll move on to a final round where they'll get another set, and then they've got to build it all together to create something different. So I'm really excited to see that and see what people come up with. I think that'd be awesome.
Actually, speaking of that, because I have this written, I'm gonna jump ahead just because I really want to
here we go.
No, like it is
taco time. No.
It's taco time. Let's get into this. No, specifically going into creating the games. Like I was reading the list of events and the games. Like who came up with all the challenges? Because a lot of those challenges are really like the ideas of them are fun. Like the group builds and hey, you have to build something based on a picture or things like that. Like it's so cool. They all seem like really fun ways to approach a build.
Well, it is, and I think it's keying into different parts of your creativity. And for the box build, for example, you get the box, no instructions, and you're building that Lego set from just the box. You do build in a bag where it's literally, okay, you've got a poly bag, but we're going to take it out of the poly bag, pull it in a Ziploc, and you can't take the elements out. You have to manipulate them to make it in the poly bag.
Oh wow!
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's just a twist on dexterity, what have you.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff like we're doing another one, stand and model, where you're standing and you're building something, and you can't let the pieces drop, because if you drop, then you lose time. So it's that type of thing, which is cool.
I've already dropped a piece just taking this apart.
Yeah, we're a little concerned. You're out. That's it. You're done.
Well,
it's always the smallest piece that you can't find is the one that falls.
Correct. Yeah.
There's a 1x1 plate in your future that could be inside of your toe at some point.
So literally, it was a tan 1x1 plate.
Ah!
Oh. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to find that after the show because I'm definitely not gonna get to that by the end of this episode.
Yeah, I mean, those are great challenges, and like the display too. It's like it's like it is the Lego version of a costume contest, essentially, right?
Yeah, in a way for sure. I think that to me, it's all about the value. So, for example, you're coming, it's an expense to come to LA. You're coming from all over. We have people from the UK, from Malaysia, from Chile.
Oh, wow.
So they're coming in to show what they can do. And each theme will have a winner, and it's a pretty substantial prize. And then the best of show, chosen by the AFOLs that are in attendance, will get a cruise on MSC Cruises for 4 days, 3 nights.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know this, but MSC, all of their ships their children's areas are all Lego themed. It's co-branded.
What? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
yeah,
It's very impressive.
Yeah. So they're an international cruise line. They're based in Italy, but they have a huge presence in Florida. So it'll be a Caribbean cruise. They, unlike other cruise lines though in the States, you'll hear the same. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be in like 6 languages. So it's just like blah 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 blah. So that's the only drawback. But I think it's a great company to be on and to cruise. And we'll hopefully down the road do a mini convention at sea.
Wow. I can see that. I mean, that's starting to become a big thing now. Is doing conventions at sea.
Yeah, I think so. I think again, it's bringing people together, connecting, and then creating a culture and having an event within a larger ship. I think would be a lot of fun and certainly give a great way to escape everything that you normally have to deal with at home and just enjoy and be in the moment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have to do a Pirates of the Caribbean themed Lego on a Caribbean cruise, right?
I couldn't possibly comment, but you might very well think that.
Especially now that the Black Pearl is like a thing. So it's
You're
like,
right.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I can't.
Okay, we have a tendency to do this. We have a tendency to like guess what's happening before it actually happens.
That's like breaking news.
like the best thing ever is like how often it's like, oh yeah, this is something that is under NDA, but it's like, yeah, no, we're not going to talk about it until like later on.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
We're really good about not breaking NDAs. We're not good about like, guessing things that are under NDAs that are actually a thing. And it's like, did they read my script? What the hell's going on?
There you go. So I'm sorry, you guys just bought how many cabins? That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, it's great. I think I do a lot of horror conventions because I'm a horror guy and I have horror sleep. And have you thought about doing any Lego tattoo contests?
You know what? That hasn't crossed the mind, but I think that's a really cool idea. We are going to have a couple people in cosplay doing Bionicles, which I think is really cool.
Wow.
Bionicle. Yeah. So Bionicle and Ninjago cosplays have been kind of big at conventions lately. I've been seeing more and more of them.
Yeah, and there's someone that I know who does Wild Style, and she looks exactly like Wild Style, like Elizabeth.
Like the hair and everything.
The hair and everything. And I was like,
so cool.
I hadn't seen her in like 10 years because I was like, she moved away. I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. It all fits. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, another sister channel of ours, a couple years ago, do you remember Phil when the van had a guy who makes giant Lego heads?
Yes, I remember when he was on.
Like that you could actually wear on your head.
Oh, it's Moto. He was on Lego Masters, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, he's incredibly talented. And those pieces you can wear, and he walks around convention wearing them, and I'm like, don't you get hot? And he's like,
I don't know if you've seen the person who did the reverse minifig.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it is nightmare fuel, man. It is somebody did a cosplay of what a minifig would look like if they were like made out of flesh.
Oh yeah, I think didn't the I think I have it. Museum of Modern Art did it, I think, as well as
Yeah.
like a 6-inch minifigure, and it shows the intestines and everything made out of Lego.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's
Yeah.
cool. It's more again. Think of
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah,
yeah.
where is it? Or I can't find it. I'll find it next time. But yeah.
I'll have to find it. Think of the think of like the Winnie the Pooh like horror movie that came out recently. Like,
Oh yeah,
Blood and
because
Honey.
the IP expired. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Blood and Honey movie. Think like
Mhm.
if a minifig were a character in one of those movies. Literally nightmare fuel. It is like it's like fleshy hands, but they're like the minifig style hands.
Yes,
and-
I've
the
seen
claw.
that. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it is the creepiest looking thing in existence.
Mhm.
Yeah. You used to be able to get those hands at the store, I think, as part of a Halloween costume.
Really?
Yeah, the yellow hands that
Yeah.
you put on, and you go, yeah. I'm getting too much into it. Sorry.
It's all right. All good.
You're allowed. This is
It's a safe space. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
this is a safe space. This is
Thank
a
you.
place where you can let your nerd flag wave high. So this
There you go. Excellent. No, I think again, it's just creativity across the board, and
Yeah.
what comes out of all of us, and when we're in a like we said, a safe space. And I think that by doing a convention, you create that space, and you
Mhm.
create the platform for people to really showcase what they're doing. And again, our theme is "A Star Is Rising" this year, because it's not me, it's the conventioneers, the AFOLs who are showing these incredible mocks that are just, I mean, talk about like, I can't even fathom
Right.
how they do it, how they have the time, and then the investment, for lack of better words, of a 7-foot Avengers Tower. That's crazy good, but just crazy,
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. As you talk about people doing the other Lego figures, I'm like, you guys, almost like a cross between Comic Con and Lego Con. You can have people dress up as Darth Vader, but what about a Lego Darth Vader?
Yeah,
Which
yeah, well,
I
yeah.
think all
And imagine how heavy that would be. There's a
Yeah.
really incredible person from Canada.
Mhm.
Friends call him Miffy, and he has, the Miffy, the white rabbit with the ears.
Yeah.
He has a head for that he puts on, and it's like 30 pounds. And I'm like, you must see your chiropractor after the, 'cause it's just so heavy. He's like this. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how
The,
some cosplayers do it.
Well,
Yeah.
DeLong Time cosplay.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're in the chat right now, but
There.
yeah, he has a whole Lego build or like Lego
Mhm.
cosplay. And I mean, again, we were talking about like kids and being creative and stuff like that. You should see some of the stuff that Bruce builds, like Bruce, DeLong Time cosplay. Their son, he likes to build like just imagine like anything that comes to his imagination. Now they tend to go to a lot of shows and get like custom minifigs. And like so, I've got a couple of them here in my office, like Dragon Ball Z minifigs and different things like that. But they get a lot of like Marvel things, and he'll make up these like crazy Marvel scenes with all of his minifigs. It's astounding, just the amount of creativity that just kids with you just give a creative kid Legos and they will come up with crazy things.
Oh, for sure. In fact, we're going to have about 50 vendors
Mhm.
selling sets, and then also custom minifigs, custom Brickmania is coming. So they do a lot of they have a store down in San Diego where it's a little bit more military inspired, things that Lego won't really do.
Yeah.
And which is kind of cool. And great t-shirts, like Will Heron does his t-shirts, which are amazing. He'll be there, and just a great assortment, and even jewelry, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. I also believe you have exclusive kits being made for this con. Is that right?
You're absolutely right. We have done a limited edition 600 count convention kit. I'm not going to give it away today, but it is. It was designed. We did a contest. We had over 100 applicants, and this person won because it really hit the vibe for LA and also for our first convention. and he's amazing. Nino is incredible designer, and he's on Rebrickable as well, and does some other things, but really, really talented. And within the limitations that we place, brick count and what have you, I think it's going to be really special. And I think it'll become highly collectible because, again, they're all going to be numbered. And the cool part about it is they're all going to be personalized.
Oh,
So we'll have some aftermarket during the convention, and we'll actually customize it to your name, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
All right. Well, if anybody is wondering why I have to file for bankruptcy after next weekend,
How many are you buying? You're buying like for your whole family, is what I heard. Right?
he said every subscriber on this channel.
Wow.
stop it. Stop it. We're almost to 700. Stop.
Well, on that note, I think I'm done. The convention can go on. I'm gonna just go to Phil's house with a pallet now.
There you go. But how do you go about getting an exclusive set even made? Then is it you go
what you do is literally you Nino designed it for us, which is great. So he chose his design, and then we went out to through Bricklink and through other sources to get the pieces needed. And if you ask me what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, it would be putting elements into bags.
Okay.
Yeah. So
fun stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the box is designed. I'm working with an incredible designer, Paul Gonzalez. He used to be with the LA Times. He did our logo. Shout out to Paul. And then he did the box art as well, which is really just super.
Yeah, it almost makes me think like you can almost do it like if you like the Funko Pops, you can pop yourself. Like there's got to be like a Lego yourself, right?
There is.
There is? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so one of the things that we're doing too is that we're calling it a bespoke character bar. Okay. So you're going to get just a torso, and then you can choose the hair, the head, the claws or the hands, and then the feet. Okay. And if you want a beard, I've got a gold beard and I've got a white beard as well. So it's not black.
It's not fully white yet. It's
well, we can plan for the future.
Yeah.
We're going to future-proof your minifigs. Okay. There you go.
And but I should be able to wear hats. I'm bald, so flat top's fine.
So is that what I need to do? I gotta get a hat. That's good to know. Fuck.
I do it so people don't have my light shining against my head, my ring light up here.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting the thing right now.
You're good. You're good.
I was gonna say, think of SpongeBob. My eyes.
Yeah,
no, it's yeah. So I think that custom minifigs are just a huge biz. I know that Lego's really particular about what you can print on them, especially as a convention, and what you can't print on them. So we've taken the option of not printing on them because it was strongly recommended that we don't involve their own IP, if you will.
Right. No, that's very cool. I you know what I might suggest to my wife that we brick our house. I think that'd be fun. I get each one of our kids a set of our house, so when they move away, they can take a set of our house with them.
That would be awesome. And there are local people here that could help you do that, commissions and what have you. But that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be great, especially like you're moving out of the house. Here's your box. Merry Christmas. See you later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people get I know people that get like paintings of their house, and each kid gets a painting of the house professionally done. And my co-host on their show, his grandma painted people's houses for them as part of like selling of their houses. Yeah, and I think that'd be like a huge thing that I bet more and more people would do.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, I can't really go into specifics, but I would assume that I know that there is a someone that you would recognized had a custom built house as a Christmas gift for their significant other, and it was probably 3 feet by 3 feet. Wow. And probably 2 feet tall, and was a substantial investment. And I was like, no problem. There you go.
That's Phil. I know. You can say it's Phil. Who knows?
I don't want to say anything, but Phil has an addiction that we've talked about. And,
We've
I
talked about my addiction a lot.
yeah, I thought I was here to do the intervention. No, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we are.
There you go.
Yes.
Damn you!
It's
No,
a Lego.
where's the soundboard? That's what you need. I need a sound effect now.
It's a Lego invention.
Oh, there you go.
I need something appropriate. Where what's
What's he gonna find? Crickets?
Wrong one. Not that one. That. Oh wait, here it goes. Evil. There you go.
Wait, exactly. Perfect.
Now, and looking at Phil's the notes that we did for the show, you have a brick movie festival. Is that correct?
Yes.
We are going to.
You're going to
do it this year, but we're going to do it next year, and we're in talks right now with a really good sponsor. That makes total sense, especially being in LA.
Okay.
I loved the idea of that. Of like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like a film festival of like movies done with brick. So like I mean, I was. It's sad to hear it's not happening this year, but that just gives me more incentive to come back next year. But I mean, like, I love the idea of like an entire like film festival of stop motion Lego, like films or animated, like 3D animated, like almost like Lego movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's an incredible subculture again, and the talent is just incredible. If you go, type in YouTube Lego, what have you, it just pops up. And there's locally there's some really incredibly talented people that were disappointed for this year, but they totally get it. And the best response was, "Oh, I have more time to work on my project." Yeah,
Right.
There you go. Well, I mean, I watch them, like people do, like they'll recreate the Avengers trailers as Lego. And it's just absolutely amazing. And it makes me want to collab now with someone, Phil. You know where this is going.
Yes.
I want to do a Lego horror movie.
I think that's awesome. Yeah. And would you go R, PG-13? Where is it gonna fall?
That's a
he's
great
going
question. I'm going R, but it's almost like if you're able to, like, there's something that happens to you instead of, like, if you remember the classic like Wax Museum with Vincent Price, the remake with Paris Hilton. What if instead of you turn the wax figures, you get turned into Lego figures?
Oh,
kind of like the Twilight Zone where they all turned into those pig faces.
Hollywood.
Awesome. Yes. Wait.
Blumhouse.
I want the residuals off this. That's what I want.
No. Blumhouse, call him for the treatment. He has it already.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ari Emanuel just called me. Hold on one second. Hi, Ari. How are you? I need the pitch meeting next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Actually, it's funny because as soon as I saw that, so we right before Deadpool and Wolverine came out, we did a Deadpool versus John Wick fan film. And there's a scene where we're jumping in between a whole bunch of different universes. I played Deadpool in the film. We're jumping between a bunch of different universes, and one of the universes that we jump into is Lego. And John Wick walks into the universe, looks around, walks out, and then I come in. Deadpool just comes into the scene. He's like, "Whoa, yo, I'm a Lego."
Everything's awesome.
It's a lot of fun, man. And again, it was credit to the filmmaker because that was purely his idea. I read the voiceover for that scene, but it was like, I wonder what he's doing, and he did like a full stop motion. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Very cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Again, creativity out the wazoo here. It's just amazing what people can do.
Yeah, if I had the time and knowledge, I would do a black and white Lego horror movie as a trailer, a stop motion, just to see, because it'd be fun to build everything in black and white because you have ghosts, you have skeletons, you have all that stuff. We need more spooky stuff, though. I think.
Yeah,
I think you got like custom minifigs and did something like that.
Yeah. There's great Citizen Brick's a great one. Eclipse Graphics, I think, is another great source. And then just mixing and matching what you can find through the Lego PAB system you really might be able to piece something together. But I think it's an amazing idea, and I think doing like the gray and the black and the white would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Graveyard, you've got a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Can we
right.
make it happen, please? Because I got some slots I need to fill. That's all I'm saying. And it would be a juried show, and again, the prizes will be pretty spectacular.
Yeah. I'm excited. Are you hoping to help do this at the same time next year for you guys as well?
I'll be announcing. We're getting into a commitment that will be in the same spot for about 5 years after this one. So we're definitely wanting to see, where it goes in Burbank and really grow. Burbank's a great spot. You've been to horror conventions, like you've been saying, it's a great space. 25,000 square feet in the main convention center, and then we've booked out every other space. So there are going to be some breakout rooms, and we have the AFL canteen for our fans, the conventioners who are just playing, which will be a nice break from everything. And I think our press is allowed to go in there as well, is what I heard. So that's good. So,
Yay! We'll be there.
yeah.
Well, you remember, Phil will be.
I'll be there. He's in Chicago, so
Yeah.
Graveyard, what? I'm selling to somebody's. What are you doing in Chicago, man? Come on, help
That's
me
where
out.
I live.
You live in, well, I'm sorry, it's called Southwest from Midway, direct to Burbank.
And that's true. Midway's not that far from my house. So.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, a lot of great things happening. And, it's going to be like 90 degrees. It's going to be awesome.
Good,
I don't know
news
if
is
that
I'll
is-
be there.
Yeah,
will
there
be
you
there.
go.
Phil will be
Okay,
there.
Phil, excellent. Great. We won't toast you in absentia. How does that sound?
Okay. As long as Phil buys me at least 5 Lego sets. That's all I ask.
I'm sorry. Did I hear 5 convention kits? What a great idea.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, that's awesome. I hope this continues to grow and you're able to do multiple cities across the country. Like maybe Chicago.
well, in all seriousness, Chicago Brick World is amazing. It's a little different in how they run it, but it's a big show, and that market is locked down. I mean, locked down, because they do feeder shows all through the Midwest, and they all culminate in Chicago. I went there last year, and it was pretty big. It was pretty. I think they have it's all lug based, which is the recognized adult fans of Lego groups in different cities, and they all have their own sections. What we're going to do is we're theming it, so we'll do botanicals all together or disco themes all together. So it's different, and it's much bigger too. It's I think it's almost 100,000 square feet of display space.
Wow.
But they've been going for 20 years, so that's more
Yeah.
power to them. That's great.
And yes, DeLong, I did get the Ash Williams Lego for sure. My son has it in his room. He has to.
Oh, fun fact. Yeah, and there's a theme behind that. Fun fact: Graveyard's son, his name is Ash William.
Okay. There you go. Very cool.
Yes, I'm not that type of nerd. I just named my kids after horror people.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet Vincent.
Vincent Price, redacting last name.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Right, exactly. Right. Wait, we didn't get to redact my last name. What the hell?
Yeah, but Graveyard goes by a persona, so.
And I don't? What?
He goes, no, Chip's not my real name. Come on, my name is Chip Centric.
Actually, I changed it legally. It's just Brickcentric now. There you go.
It's
There
just
you
Brickcentric now. All right, we'll fix that in post.
No.
That's true. Sandra did name her son Bruce after Batman.
It's true.
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, as much fun as this has all been, we're gonna jump into some wrap up questions here.
Sure.
Just because I know I'm about to lose Graveyard here in a minute. So,
Uh-oh.
so I'm gonna ask you the hardest question you've ever been asked in your life, especially being in LA. This is gonna be the hardest question you've ever been asked. Are you ready for
Okay.
this?
I'm ready.
All right. What is your favorite kind of taco?
I'm going to say it is pretty basic. And I'm going to say that it's from, oh my God, what's that place called? It's actually a food truck, Mare Skulls, I think it's called, and the chicken's just unbelievable. It's grilled, beautiful, great sauce. Great. It's got a smoky taste to it, almost a mesquite. And I would pull over anytime I see that truck and buy 1 or 2 tacos.
Nice.
That's my final answer. There you go.
My answer. I'm sticking to it.
That's
Not gonna
right.
change it.
That's right.
So what's some advice you might have for somebody trying to maybe get into the con industry, or just some advice for anybody trying to jump into this field?
I would do as much research as possible, preferably boots on the ground. I would talk to as many people in the field and see the ups and downs. Try volunteering at a convention. I helped out a lot in the ones that I went to, and it was really great insights were seen from that. Like, you gotta, with the children's play brick, the Duplo, I helped clean it up at a convention, and my hands were literally black from just the dirt. It was dirt. Yeah. I swear, nothing else. Just dirt. It was just like dust and stuff. Yeah, it was, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah,
as opposed to the hard to get black tar Lego bricks.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you can get them, but you have to import them apparently.
Right. They're part of.
What's that about?
The
yeah, exactly.
Import-export business. That's right.
Yeah. Right.
Of illegal Lego.
Yeah. Okay. I got 5 minutes on that, but we're gonna go to the next question. Is this thing on? Hey, how are you? Welcome.
There we go. Oh man, you fit right in with us with all of our terrible improv comedy. So there we go.
Yes, and let's go.
Yes, and so who wins in a fight? Your foot bare, or a floor of random Lego bricks?
Have I been drinking?
Let's get an answer for both.
Okay, if I've been drinking, I'm gonna say my bare foot. If I haven't been drinking, then those bricks are winning because these shoes are made for walking and they're gonna kill me. That's it. And you're doing the ow thing, yeah, for sure.
Right. You got to spread them out and walk on like spread out like it's like the concept of walking on hot coals.
Yeah, there's a guy that does it. There's a guy that does it at conventions, and he does it for charity. He's like, "Give me $5, and I'll walk across this field of Lego bricks." I kid you not.
Ooh.
It was like, what?
I'd rather walk over hot coals.
Yeah.
Apparently, what I guess the trick to any walking on anything like that is surface pressure. So the more surface under your foot, the less it hurts. Right.
It's like those nail beds. As long as you're evenly dispersed, it doesn't really hurt that much.
But getting on and off is a pain.
That's good, especially when you have like that lingering brick.
Mm-hmm.
You take your foot off, and it's just got that one lingering brick on your foot, like ah.
Or you're like, I didn't know that was there. What?
Sandra wanted me to put this up here, but Bruce is doing a random build right now. He's got a bunch of bricks around him.
Oh, that's awesome.
That looks like my son's room that he has all his sets just out. We're just going, you're getting new furniture. You got to clean this up. He's just like, what do I do? I'm like, how do you not step on this at the middle of the night?
Yeah. Walking on mouse traps.
Yeah.
James said either way, I'd fall and pull a hammy.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But then you're falling, and then you end up, with a 2x4 lodged right here in your cheek,
Mm-hmm.
So mostly because we're all old now. So there we go.
At a certain age, peeing in the middle of the night. You're absolutely right. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Normally I would ask what's next for you, but we know what's next for you. In 2 weeks, we're doing Brick Centric. So is there, aside from anything social media related, is there anything else that you want to promote?
Well, right now we're doing an event with Children's Hospital on Friday night.
Okay.
And we have a special. Can I do this? Is it gonna work?
Please.
Special printed brick for them, and that's only available here at the convention. And it's their logo with the butterfly element that's been printed.
Oh, that looks
and
really
that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's 3-dimensional, which is really kind of cool. There's a sideway view. But that's better.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a stud brick, it's not brick underneath and then what have you, but yeah, so it's cool. And there'll be a magnet so you can wear it here, or you can put on your refrigerator, that type of thing. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's Friday night of the opening of the convention. So we're calling it a preview party for Children's Hospital. So we'll be
Right. And I don't remember if I wrote it down or not, but you guys are doing some charity stuff there at the convention as well, correct?
Yeah, we've got an
Hospital.
incredible silent auction on Friday night and live auction. Live auction are going to be pieces from Billin that are signed by designers. A stack of con kits from last year, so you'll have a complete collection. That's going to be up for grabs. There's a really rare minifigure from Australia. This past convention where it's the koala, Knights of the Koala or what have you. I'm probably getting that wrong, but that whole setup sold in Manchester for £300. And it was a mini figure and a card and some other things, but that was it. So yeah, highly collectible. Only available at the Melbourne show.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And we're talking about castles and things. I mean, and it's really cool looking too. It's green and has the koala and it has the knight's helmet and the shield as well, and some other things.
I love that. That's pretty cool.
And keep in mind, in silent auction, Phil doesn't raise his hand for the silent auctions. If you see him not raise his hand, it means he's bidding.
Well, for the silent auctions, if I don't see his name prominently displayed at the end of every single one, we're gonna have a conversation later, Graveyard. Okay. You're gonna have me on, and we'll do a public shaming, if you will. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be on in like another 2 weeks, and it's just like, no, we're shaming him. He didn't buy everything in the silent auction.
Forget the intervention. It's all about shaming. That's it.
Exactly right. So we were doing an intervention. Now we're not intervening. The intervention is that he did not buy all the things.
Exactly. No, and then again, the big item will be another MSC cruise.
Nice.
So that, and it'll be timed for other things that are going on.
Yeah,
if you will.
Awesome. Well, in the meantime, I've got about 2 weeks to sell my soul so I can buy all the kits there. So, where can everybody follow you if they want to learn more about you, if they want to learn more about the convention, anything that's going on, any social media plugs that you want to throw out there?
Sure. Social media would be Brickcentric on Facebook. It would be brickcentric.dotcom on Instagram. And I'm Chip Snell on Facebook, so feel free and get the skinny on what's going on and what we're doing. I do think that we're really looking forward to laying a really strong foundation this year for the future years coming up. And I think that the opportunity to do other cities or other places is definitely out there. And I think it'll be more like, how do we make this incredible, get bigger, and then, okay, let's replicate this and do more. Because Lego fandom is just growing. It's crazy. Absolutely. Especially if I've got to promote this Lego black and white, horror film, which I'll have exclusive rights to for the first 3 years. That's all.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's going to be a lot of reviewing value with that now.
Exactly. I think it's brilliant. You got to do it. And seriously, we're all coming out to Chicago because we want to be extras or do something, right?
There you go.
Exactly. I've been wanting to go to Chicago to be an extra in one of his films for a long time, and you've
been in one of our films, Phil.
True, I was in one of your films, but like not in person. I played a podcaster.
You did. It's a big stretch for you, I know.
Yeah, I played a podcaster in that. Whereas, in every other film that I've been, I get to play a character. So it's like,
there you go. Next thing you know, KTLA will be calling. You'll be like, yeah, I can do that part. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. No, I can. I'll play the part of random number 3 in the background.
Remember, remember my last movie. I had to stretch and be a character called Graveyard. It's really hard.
That's right. That got to kill his wife, which is that must have been cathartic.
In our own house.
Yeah, we were doing some therapy over there, and now we're doing some therapy. Okay, great. Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Am I on the wrong show? What's going on here?
Exactly. Who booked this? I gotta go.
Yeah. He goes and calls the PR team later, like, never again. Okay.
No, this has been awesome, guys, and I so appreciate the time, and
thank you.
anything I can do to support, please let me know.
Absolutely. Well, as always, before we get going, Graveyard, let everybody know where they can find you.
Yes. I am Graveyard Coast, the Mostly Pod at Night, Mostly podcast.
They mostly
Pod.
at night. Mostly.
New episode dropping tomorrow night, because I used to say it's that night, but it's Wednesday, not Thursday. And we're continuing our homage to 50s sci-fi horror. So all black and white movies as we're reviewing them. Check it out. Obviously, we're not going to have a conversation in the void tonight because we have this show instead. But we're back next week. And yeah, our new movie is premiering next month, I believe. Night Terror. I'm excited for it. And yeah, check us out on all social media, Pod Out at Night.
There we go. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, right? You got to check out his podcast. If you're into horror at all, you've got to check out his podcast. It's hilarious and amazing at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am, your boy Young Phil, Distance Nerding, all the places at Distance Nerding, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm never going to call it X. I'm sorry, guys. It's never going to be a thing for me. It's always going to be Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Discord, Blue Sky, MySpace, Vine, GeoCities, Friendster, Second Life, AIM, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, OnlyFans. The only pictures of Aaron Watson's feet, man, was the beard, Jamez's glasses, sitting on a table, judging you for not subscribing to Distance Nerding.
I need your PR team. This is crazy.
I have not busted out this joke in a long time, and I was like, I have to go find the old joke. Where's the old joke at?
I'm working on stone tablets, and you're just like,
of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like us to break up with your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, pet, schoolyard bully, annoying neighbor, or just tell us how much you enjoy us, hate us, or wish the internet would consume us completely and spit us out at the feet of miniature minifig horror characters. All right. Then you can email us at distancenerding@aol.com. Yes, that is a real email address, and we will read it live on air. As always, Bruce, it's bedtime, buddy. You got to go to bed.
Yes, Bruce. Night. It's only like 7 for you, though.
It's 7:13. He's also 10, so go to bed.
There you
go. That is it from us, ladies and gentlemen. We will see everybody tomorrow for another great interview. At least I will. Outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks and keep nerding together. We'll catch everybody later. And again, Chip, thank you so much for hanging out.
No, thank you guys. Pleasure. And look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Absolutely.
Sweet.